what's going on? It's your boy Beat Up Boy. Welcome back to another video. I have with me y'all know her. I have Mrs. Williams here today, and in the vlog, if y'all already saw it already, I talked about how we are going to do our top 5 movies from this year of 2024. You know, we love date nights and we love going to movies while we're on our date nights, and we watch a lot of movies this year. I watched more than she has, so this may slightly different, maybe a tad little bit, but without further ado, I'll let you start off with your number 5.
Alright, so first, before we start, don't try to come for us in the comments, because this is just our opinion. And I'm trying not to come at his.
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I see more movies than she did.
The worst ones, the not good ones, but
here you go.
Okay, but at my number 5 spot, I have The Fire Inside. Number 5. Yup.
And we just recently watched that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. All right. So my number 5 is Monkey Man. My number 5 is Monkey Man. So those are our number 5s. So number 4 for me, I'm gonna go with Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2.
Okay. My number 4 is Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2, number 4. Yeah, that's reasonable. Then my number 3, starting off with top 3. You know, my number 3 is Nosferatu. Mm-hmm. Yup.
Another movie we just recently saw.
Yep.
That's interesting.
Yep.
Very, very interesting.
Yup. Top 3.
Alright, so my number 3 is actually Doom Part 2. Doom
Brother,
Part 2.
Brother, huh? At 3 and not 1?
Just wait. Just you wait.
Oh.
Number 2, Wicked.
Alright, my number 2 is Doom Part 2, where it should be arguably in the top 2 for the year. So then before we get into number 1, we got 2 honorable mentions. They didn't make top 5, but they were up there. Alright. For my first one, it's Challengers. That's my first honorable mention. Challengers. Zendaya. Yup.
You did not have to throw her name out there. But anyway, my honorable mention, number 1, is Gladiator 2. Gladiator 2. And then my second honorable mention, and I can already see her face when I say this, Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, I think I know what your number 1 is. My second honorable mention is Wild Robot. That's my second honorable mention. Okay, so now with my number 1 best movie of 2024 is Wicked Part 1, hands down.
Alright, that's my number 2. But unfortunately, at least for me, my number 1 movie of 2024 is Wild Robot. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go ahead and put the reason why those are number 1s. So the reason why Wild Robot is my number 1 for this year is because it's just the story behind it. I like the animations. You know, from an animation perspective, the cinematography was really astronomical. And the colorization in that movie as well was pretty spot on. And then towards the end, I did shed a tear. But I also did shed a tear in Wicked, not gonna lie. That's why those are my top 2. Because it made me feel some type of way. But that's the reason why Wild Robot is my number 1.
Okay, and the reason why Wicked Part 1, of course, is my number 1 is because just the acting from all the way around was top tier. the story, it kept engaged the whole time. Like, we went to see it a second time in theaters because it was that good. I also literally bought the book, like, so I could read the book later, because that's how much I loved it. Just Elphaba's story, the true story and the meaning behind the backstory of the Wizard of Oz, and it's just a cinematic masterpiece. What you call Wicked Part 1. And although it was a musical, I mean, it was still the music was the best musical. I mean, it was the best musical of all time. It's made the most money. It's made the most money overall and worldwide for a reason. Just past Mamma Mia. So there's a reason behind that. So yeah, it was just spectacular.
I echo on that. That's why it's my number 2, besides the book part, because she's a book talk girl than me. So, but that is it for the video of our rankings of the movies of this year in 2024, our top 5, and honestly the honorable mentions. To next year, I don't know how many movies we watched total together, but I want to say it's above like 25, because last year she had noted that we had watched like around 32, some 35 movies. So we go a lot of movies on our date nights. So, but starting next year, best believe we're gonna beat that number. And yeah, I love yous.
I love you.
We love yous, and we love y'all, and we can't wait to see y'all watching any of the movies that we just listed out soon, or the new ones that's coming out in 2025. So thanks for watching, and if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Like this video if you find it entertaining or laughable in any kind of way. But I'll see y'all in the next video, and from us to y'all, Happy New Year. We out.